Hi, my name is Brett Weaver, and I'm here with Anime on Location, and I've decided to take over this interview and interview the famous, beautiful, wonderful Jessica Calvello. Hello, Jessica.
Hello.
I have a few questions that they're going to make me tell you, so ask you, as a matter of fact. So let's get to it, shall we?
Yes.
Okay. So it's been a long time since they had a chance to talk to you. It was 2015, right, at Matsuricon.
Yes.
What have you been up to?
Like with my life?
Yes.
Like which parts?
The parts that are relevant to this interview?
That's how it's going to be, huh?
Sure. You get to take care of me next, so there we go.
So life has been good. My friends, except for I have typhoid fever right now, and I'm being called Typhoid Mary at this convention.
It's specifically me.
And we're sharing a mic, so guess what? Excuse me. But life has been good since Matsuricon. It has been busy, and I've been working on lots of titles like Attack on Titan Junior High, or as we like to call it, Attack on Titan Muppet Babies, which our director said that first. And it's been awesome. I'm still working with Side 9 Happiness and, just living the dream.
That was emotional.
I know.
So the roast, right? We had the roast yesterday.
Yeah.
I think I did all right. How did it go? Tell us about it.
You were okay.
Great. So let's go on to.
It was awesome. The roast was fantastic. It was like I was like a big freaking chicken, just spit. It was amazing. Actually, I thought. I'm so sorry that I'm ill. I thought it was a lot of fun. It's actually a really big honor to be roasted. You invite a bunch of people up on a panel to completely destroy you, and I think you guys did okay. I think I had the best zingers for myself because I'm pretty self-deprecating, and that was fun. But it was awesome. I mean, it really is an honor, and I had a great time, and I hope everyone else did too. You were funny.
Yeah, thank you. I thought that the one of the particularly scary moments was when Greg Ayers decided to get all his people to jump up and down or whatever it was that was going on at the rave, and the ceiling started bouncing up and down, and we thought the whole thing was going to come down. And it's really difficult to try to be funny when a ceiling looks like it's about to fall on you, and when we've had a few drinks already, and we're like, did someone put drugs in our drinks, and now the ceiling is breathing at us?
But we persevered.
Yeah, and the ceiling didn't fall in, so we felt okay. We were very obscene, and yeah.
Do you want to ask me another question? It's my interview.
Oh, yeah. So, sorry. Yeah, that's all about you. So you have a unique set of panels and a well-diverse set of something. You have a unique set of panels and a well-diverse set of stories to tell fans. What is it like to connect with them on that level of life in the industry? Yeah, that's like a real question.
Set of panels, well-diverse set of stories to tell fans. My favorite thing about coming to the conventions are the fans and getting to talk to them. I totally geek out over things that I love, like Attack on Titan, not just because I'm in it. I was a fan of the show before I knew who even had the dub. So I love to talk about people, but that's my favorite part, is to connect with them. I mean, it's so fun, and I love cosplaying too. So that's also another connection for me that I feel. I like when I'm walking down the hallways, and no one knows who I am, and they're like, and I'm like it's awesome. It makes me feel really good, and I have a great time with it. I don't really remember the question.
No, I think that's everything. You just answered it.
Okay.
And always you can look down at the piece of paper.
I can't read.
That's right. With those glasses on?
Yeah, they're pretty. The prescription isn't that strong,
yeah,
so
yeah, it's very. So you. Oh, okay. So you have a deep love for Star Wars. That I didn't know. I didn't know you had a deep love for Star Wars. But it says here that you do. So what do you think about the new movie?
How can you be my friend of like 20?
I'm doing an interview right now.
How can you be my friend of like over 20 years and not know how much I freaking love Star Wars? Who are you?
I might need to.
I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars. My mother took me to see the very first Star Wars film. I'm sorry, I'm passionate.
That's okay.
I was 14 or 4.
Yeah.
Shut up. Your face. Or something. Oh my God, I'm crazy about Star Wars. I thought that the new movie that came out I think they did a great job. I was so excited. I went to Alamo Drafthouse to see it, and I had a Tatooine,
Yes.
I like saying it like that, sunset drink, and I had a garbage, not disposal, what garbage compactor pizza. And it was magical, and I thought it was a really good movie. I thought it was so good.
So now, just to expound on this a little bit, there was the people that have talked to me about it, and we didn't really talk about this. That's why I was.
You can't dig yourself out.
Okay. No, but I mean, I know I should. So part of the worry was people going, this is a lot like the first movie, right? And my point was, I think that they just not did a reset, but just reminded everybody we got this. Would you agree with that?
Kind of. I think I don't know that it was a reset. I don't know that I feel that way about it. But it did definitely bring me back to the very first Star Wars, Episode 4. Mm-hmm. It brought me back to that one and reminded me, not that I needed a reminder, but it brought me back to that place. I thought it did that movie honor.
I completely agree.
I have trouble articulating it because I geek out over it, and I don't really make a lot of sense anyway. But yeah, I loved it.
I cried manly tears at the end.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, EK was. She was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "They got it right."
Yeah,
that was just tears. They got it right.
They did get it right.
So there we go.
You got it right.
Yes, I did.
You're getting it right now. My hands are up here.
Okay.
I didn't mean it like that.
Okay, I'm just you know, we have known each other for a long time.
I know.
Attack on Titan. It never stops. So how is it to work on the smaller series? What was that like, working on the smaller series?
What's the small Attack on Titan babies?
Babies, yeah, Attack on Titan Muppet babies.
So I liked
If you want to.
I'm gonna hold it.
Yeah.
Yay! So, Attack on Titan Muppet Babies. I was just saying this in our Attack on Titan panel. Sorry, Typhoid Mary. I liked how, like, in the Attack on Titan series, Hanji she's a little off and she's a little cray-cray. But I still have to rein it in and not be too psycho, because it's not interesting if you just... There's levels to her that make her that way. But in Attack on Titan Junior High, she's really nuts. And she absolutely goes ballistic. And so I really got to take it as far as I wanted. I didn't have to rein anything in. I got to just be as crazy as I wanted. And that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And I loved when we were recording at your house, I loved the part where you were trying to find your character just in the booth. And I just kept hearing you going, okay, I'll pay you back later. Bye. You know, and you kept doing that over and over again. And that just really cracked me up when I was watching or listening to that.
Yay.
The industry's changed a lot since you started working in it, since we've started working in it. It's changed. It changes you.
It changes you as a man.
Yes, and
I'm also a man.
it changes you as a man.
So I think there's changes to the voice acting dubbing industry. There's changes to the culture of anime conventions. Mm-hmm. So I mean, part of that is when Brett and I started doing conventions back in the day.
Back when we were young.
And whippersnapper and sprightly. I love Sprite. So, like, they didn't care about the American VAs at all. In fact, we were almost kind of hated. I'm sorry, I'm craning. Oh, no one cared about the American VAs. It was all about the Japanese. Now, I think it still should be all about the Japanese. That's my opinion. And it would be great if there was a little bit more of a balance, but still focused mainly on the Japanese guests, because that's why we're here. But back then, like, we were really kind of hated. So that's come a long way, because now we are very much important guests at the conventions. And there's sometimes you go to an anime convention and there are no Japanese guests at all, and that's bad. History. You know, back in the day, we didn't get to record from home studios. We didn't get to send auditions out over email. We didn't have Gmail. We didn't have email systems that could.
No.
Yeah. Right. Well, in '95, the internet was born, right?
Right, but it wasn't very strong or strong enough for us to do that, and all that technology wasn't really there yet.
Exactly. So that's a really cool change, is that we are able to work out of our home studios. Brett has one. He's been helping me set mine up. He's been training me on how to use my stuff.
Use your stuff.
Yeah, you know what that means.
Yeah.
So that's changed too, and that brings a lot more opportunity for us to be able to do more work.
Yes. So we've been working on a large, amount of YouTube stuff. Yeah. I mean, we're definitely both trying to rank. What's it like working on YouTube content, and how's it different from what we usually do?
So,
Take the mic.
I do have a YouTube channel. It's so basic. I've thrown a couple of parodies up on there, actually 3. And what inspired me to start my YouTube channel was working with Team 4 Star, which Brett also.
Yes.
Yes, Brett also works for Team 4 Star. I started with Helsing Ultimate Abridged. I play Rip Van Winkle in episode 4, singing Never Gonna Give You Up badly in a very bad German accent. I see the camera person dancing. So then I released the full version of that song on my YouTube channel, and it's so fun and crazy. And YouTube's great. I mean, it's great for those kinds of things. And there's that whole skit on Saturday Night Live. You too can be a YouTube star, because there's some people that go on YouTube and they put like shaving cream on their faces, and they're like, I'm a ghost of shaving cream, and there's like 85 million hits, and I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
That's weird to me, but then I'm watching it, so what does that say about me? Because I'm like, is there something else going on here? And there's not. But it's great. It's just another medium for us to be able to creatively express ourselves, and I'm just going to do more with it because it's fun, and I like to sing, and I'm going to be putting some films up there too.
Yep. A way to keep up with you online. And do you have a final message for your fans?
Why did you enunciate the word final?
You know why.
I do.
Take the microphone.
God, you're kind of bossy for an interviewer.
Yep.
What was the question?
How do you
keep up with me.
And a final message.
Ooh, upcoming titles. I'm gonna combine.
Okay. Upcoming titles. How do people get in touch with you? You got last words.
You take this very seriously.
I'm getting paid in water.
I'm getting paid in Tic Tacs.
Okay.
And air. So upcoming titles. We're both waiting for Attack on Titan Volume 2 to come out. We'll get to you, but Brett plays Gunther, who met a horrible demise in the first one, so hopefully your ass will be recast.
Yes.
My ass is Hanji, and so I hope to come back for Volume 2. I recorded a really fun video game over the summer in LA, and so I can't wait to talk about it. Man, I really can't wait to talk about it, and of course I can't, but I can't wait to, the end. And then there's one other thing that I can't talk about, so basically I have nothing to say. So is there a way to keep up with me? When I can't talk about what I can't talk about, I am very active on the Book of Face. I have a public Facebook page where I am a complete idiot, and I'd love for you to be an idiot with me on it. You don't have to like the page. Just come. I don't know why I did that in quotes. You don't have to like the page.
Don't like the page.
They're like bunny ears.
You don't have to bunny ear.
You don't have to bunny ear the page. Just come talk to me on the page. And say hi. I need to eat. This is how Brett Weaver makes me feel. And then again, YouTube, and then I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Instagram, which is a new thing and another inconvenient way for me to attention whore. So, yes, thank you for having me. Anime on Location. It's been a pleasure. And thank you to my interviewer, Brett Waver.
Yes, this is Brett Waver with Anime on Location signing out. Thank you.